Okay, first job on today's list is been reported that the blind isn't going all the way down. So I'll have a bit of a look at that. Close our blind. Ooh, not good. It sounds like it's all rubbing up inside it. So, yeah, it sounds like it's getting stuck somewhere up here. So try pulling down on that, but no, it's pretty jammed. So I'm gonna have to take this helmet off. So two screw there, and a screw right up the back corner there. So I'll take that off, and it's probably all raveled up on itself. Right, as suspected, that's a bit of a mess up there. Very big bulk. So it's just a matter of trying to push that around and pulling down at the same time. There we go, a little bit more there. Again, try to feed it a bit more through. Pull that down. Feed a bit more through. Pull that down. Okay. Still very tight. I might go up with the blind and down again. See what happens. Alright, so I've taken that slack out of the top. Going up a bit, and I'm going to come down, see how far it goes down. Oh, now it's just stuck there again. So once again, I've got to feed some through. Climb over the bed. Yeah, that's where it's getting. Pull that down. Try to put that back in the rail. Have a look on this side. Yeah, we'll try and come down again. I'll go up a bit first. Come down. Oh, I can see we're getting stuck in it right in that corner. So why is she getting stuck there? Pull that down a bit. Right, so limit switches are probably going a bit, limits are probably going a bit too far into that big bulk there. So I'm going to adjust the limit switches so it doesn't get that big bulk in it. Okay, in close inspection, I can see where that's come out of its track a bit, so I'm not sure you can see that. Oh yeah, probably, yeah, there you go. So that, it's like a zipper sort of setup, where that's supposed to sit inside a little groove. So that comes out in that spot, that's where it's getting stuck. So I'm going to grab probably a flat blade screwdriver. Flat blade screwdriver, and push all that back in, and we'll try again. Okay, what I'm doing is just jogging. I took the blind right up, so up to the point where it stayed in the track. So I'm just jogging it down slowly, probably 3 or 4 inches at a time, and just keep on checking it to make sure it stays in that track. Then I'll get it right down the bottom. Then I'll adjust the limit switches so it doesn't go up as high. Yeah, that's what's happened, it's gone up too high. Okay, we're going to adjust this limit switch, so we don't want it to go up as high as it has been. So to do that, we're going to look at some documentation. So should be able to find that. Whoever manufactures your blind, they should have that for you. So you look at which way it rolls. So it's going to be a, get rid of that. It's going to be a reversed front roll. Then you've got your 2 limit switch settings there. So because it's a reverse front roll, okay, wait. You go, which side, you follow this flow chart, which side is the motor mounted? It's on the left hand side on this one, front or back roll. So it's as I said, it's a front roll. So we go front, turn the top Allen key to adjust the upper limit and the bottom for the lower. So I'm going to be turning the, as I said, the top Allen key into the minus direction, just a touch. So I only want to be about 2 inches from where it is now. So we'll try that. So okay, that means we got to turn this top, or is it that top Allen key to the minus. So there's the plus, So we go to rotate in the minus direction. Very tight here and dark. So I'll just do probably 3 full turns. We'll just try that for now. I'll go up, open blind. Oh, that's pretty good, eh? So instead of going all the way to the top and sort of having to come out of its tracks, I think that's it. So we'll come down, see if that's working nicely. Close blind. I reckon it's coming down a little bit too far, so I might adjust the bottom one so you see how it's all ravelling up there on itself. So we'll adjust that so it doesn't go down as far. But that's you're talking sort of millimeters there, because we don't want any light showing the bottom either. So we'll see. Start again. We'll see if we can do that. So now I want to go. Oh, it's hard to get to it. That bottom one. I want to go that to the minus. So I'll find every my minus is. There it is up top, so I'll do about maybe 2 turns. I'll try 1 turn first actually. So that's about 1.5 turns. We'll try that. So we'll come down. Oh, I think that's awesome actually. Up again. Undecided, maybe a touch more. So yeah, I did another full turn, so we'll close that. Oh, see, that's too much. So that's that fine line, isn't it? So now I've got to go back a touch. So I've done another, probably half a turn in the positive direction. So we'll try that. Whoa. Yeah, I'm going to call that. I'm going to see. Yeah, I'm going to call that. That's good enough, because that is not reveling up at all now. It's staying as straight as it can. Yeah, I like it. Rightio. Give it one more go before we leave. So as you can see, some jobs here can take a couple of seconds, and some you have to sort of fiddle about a bit, and you can take up to an hour. So yeah, so that's why the day is very varied, which is a good thing because it makes you think. So you can be thinking, or you can be unblocking toilets. So yeah. So we'll just watch this come down, and we'll move on to the next job, whatever that may be. Done. Happy with that? Okay. Next job. Okay, this should be a pretty easy one. This is just to tighten a loose toilet seat. So, as you can see, yep, move it around a bit. So that's just a matter of getting an open end spinner like that and just tightening that up there. They just become a bit loose over time. There we go. Good as gold. So next job, back in another bathroom. This time, shower screen door is a bit tight on the bottom. So what happens, when one of the housekeepers clean it, they close it, and as you can see, it gets stuck on that bottom runner. So what's happened is probably the rollers have become loose and dropped down. So yeah, it's looking pretty loose. So we'll yeah, show you how to tighten or loosen those up, then raise the door, then we'll tighten it up. So what I'll do here, I'll put a wedge under the door until how tight that is to the ground, and I'll put one there. Then I'll raise this. Well, actually I'll loosen these, then I'll loosen these up, then bring the door up, then kick those wedges in, and then tighten those back up again. Okay, that was a bit of playing around to get that one right. It's a matter of just slowly up by the millimetre, lifting this side up, then lifting that side up. That's as absolute as far as it can go. And I'll still just catch it on the bottom. A touch there. That's so much better. Also, as a bit of a fudge you'll call it, I've just moved that stopper guide that way a bit, so it's not as close and as far. So you've got your, yeah, you get your hand in there at least to open it. So that's it, stop there. Still pretty good. Righto, we might leave that for the day and we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'll catch you later. See ya.